Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we're going to be going over the question and answering, am I still bullish on GameSwift? Am I not? If I am, why am I and why should maybe somebody else be? And if I'm not, what's changed fundamentally in the project? So if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and kind of wanting to be in the know of gaming as a narrative, as a sector, because I do believe that crypto gaming is going to be one of the hottest narratives this cycle, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. Your support means everything. So if you take a look at GameSwift, right now we can see that it is trading at about a market cap of sub $10 million on the circulating side. Now, yes, and we'll get to that. The elephant in the room is always the fact that the fully diluted is, over 200 million. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Now, what is GameSwift? So we've covered GameSwift so many times on other individual videos, going over updates, their ecosystem, parts of it, what could be bullish factors or catalysts in the future. So we're not going to do a whole lot of in-depth on GameSwift just because we've covered it so much on this channel. You can find plenty of videos there. But just know that GameSwift is a whole ecosystem. They have a game studio, they have a game launcher, platform, they have a chain as well. The chain is one of the things that I always say is I think going to be one of the more bullish factors for GameSwift is their ZK EVM gaming chain because it is the first ZK EVM modular gaming blockchain and it's an AI powered launcher as well. We'll go over some updates on their Twitter also, but again, they have a GameSwift ID, GameSwift SDK, GameSwift Analytics, so developers can get on here. You can also use GameSwift with your GameSwift ID to essentially play, all the games within their ecosystem and on the launcher under one ID. They have a pretty good roadmap as well. They do have their mainnet hopefully coming out here in the next month or two. It might sound like. I know that they're going to be going to their test net at the end of next week, I want to say. And then they said that it'll be a matter of weeks, not months, after that test net launch that they'll be going to their mainnet, which could be, pretty cool. It'll be their L3, I believe, on Arbitrum, is what I want to say. And then they have obviously their partners, investors. Also, their team is doxed. I mean, you can find the information on their team. They're all here. They do town halls, AMAs all the time with their team. And again, going to their Twitter for updates, we can see that, again, they talk about their mainnet launch here recently. They just joined the super chain as well. So they say that they're the first AI gaming chain in the super chain, collaborating with Optimism, Base, Zora, Modin, or Mode Network as well. So they're going to be launching their testnet on the 27th. So that is this week, pretty much the end of that. Also, again, and they have their AMAs. They're always on here, their team, which I really, really do like and appreciate that as well. They say that they're loading, obviously here, which I'm imagining is maybe what they're talking about, their test net. But again, they always have updates, partnerships for their community. They're not just dead, not working. That's part of the reason why I'm still bullish on GameSwift. Now, if we go to their tokenomics, we can see here it is a little hard because, CoinMarketCap says 4% is out, and then Crypto Rank says, about 11%. But just know that either way, you can see their allocations and unlock schedules, but they only do monthly unlocks for the most part, which is about 1.83% of the supply. So nothing crazy, especially now, that's been happening for a little bit now. So if you take a look at if we go towards the end of 2025, we can see that it would be about 40% by the very end of 2025 of the supply out. So if it is, again, closer to this crypto rank, which I would trust a little bit more over CoinMarketCap, it's only about a 4x versus maybe a 10x. I think GameSwift dilution is around like a 5x though, which again, in my opinion, is not bad seeing the fact of what they're building, a huge ecosystem with a gaming chain. It kind of is similar in a way to like Immutable X, in a way a little bit. And they have the AI, part of their ecosystem as well, touching on the AI and gaming narrative. If you look at their markets right now, the centralized exchange that they have, it's only Bybit and Mexi and BitGet, so nothing crazy. If they do get other centralized exchanges, which obviously is not guaranteed, but if they get stuff like KuCoin, Crypto.com, Coinbase, again, that stuff is not guaranteed, but if it does happen, they could be a potentially huge catalyst. Now they're on Ethereum and Arbitrum, which makes me think that their test or their mainnet will be an Arbitrum layer 3, I believe. But again, if we see here over the 7 days, it's down 26% over the 1 month, 28% over the year. It's actually been up, But the fact that it did run hard when gaming ran, and then it kind of sustained a little bit, throughout the AI craze, and then it has been on a steady decline. So it did show some good strength here, for about 100 days there. So I do expect GameSwift to be a good performer, a great performer actually in the bull cycle. It's one that I hold that I'm betting on personally, but that's what I'm doing. That's my opinions on GameSwift. So to answer the initial question in the beginning of this video, starting it out with, I am still bullish on GameSwift. I still hold all my GameSwift. I am continuing to hold it for the bull cycle for the altcoin season because I believe we're not there yet. We haven't seen anything, but I do think GameSwift at these levels is a great accumulation and entry point for anyone who was looking for one, seeing as how this thing did get up to a $50 million market cap. I mean, it's about a 5x from where it got up to. If we go to the all-time high price, I mean, right there, 83 cents. We're 81% down from that. Do you think, and I always say this, especially on videos like this, you have to ask yourself, do you think GameSwift will get to its previous all-time highs? Well, I do, and I think it's going to not only get to them, but I think it will actually eclipse and surpass its previous all-time highs. I see GameSwift as a multiple dollar price target this cycle. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think of GameSwift? Is it one that you're bullish on, bearish on? And if so, on no matter what side of the fence you fall on, let me know your reasoning. Let's talk about it in the comments. Or if you guys want to join a community where you can get in there and talk for free, just talk to other people in the space, myself included, and ask questions or bring up some of your favorite projects, consider getting into the free Discord linked below. I appreciate all you guys that are in there, and I really appreciate everyone in that community that we're starting to build. I appreciate support, guys, really, as a whole. And otherwise, that was GameSwift and my stance on it currently. I just want to bring it up because I do think the value in the market cap where it's at today, I think, is extremely small. And I honestly did not think that we would see these prices for GameSwift really at all until the next bear market. This is the pricing before it even started its insane, like, 10x run. So just keep that in mind. But either way, guys, let me know. And if you guys got value out of today's video, if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.